Willie?
Thank you. Rickea, I could just ask you about one of your Sparks teammates. There's a few of you down there. I know last season didn't go the way you wanted, but the bond that seemed to really strengthen with everybody, and De'Erica being the veteran that she is. I'm just curious the sort of the leadership and mentorship role she's played in your life since you've become a professional. And I know you're on separate teams at Unrivaled, but being down there when you guys are away from practice and you're all together, if you could just touch upon De'Erica and her presence and what she means to the game.
Yeah, De'Erica means a lot to the team, to my rookie year. The coaches, a little bit of everything. She's just always been there for me, even off the court. You know, I call her Mama D. She really acts like my mom for real. Like she like, don't be speeding and make sure you get home early and make sure you eat healthy. She's always in my ear, you know, helping me. And even here, she still was instilling in me and telling me that she loves me every time we see each other in the hallway and hugging and things like that. But she means a lot to the development of my rookie year and, you know, going into my sophomore season or whatever you guys call it. She means a lot mentally on the court, just example. She's just, you know, works as an example. She just does everything right, honestly. So.
Thank you.
And we'll join next.
Hello, hope you all are doing well today. So my question is for the players, and either one of you guys can answer. I guess just talk about what's it like playing alongside each other now, because of course you guys played against each other during the season and in college. So what's it being like being teammates?
It's way better being teammates than competitors. But yeah, it's cool because in practice, we're both competitive. We both can get buckets, so using that to our advantage for our club team is better. I agree.
Hey, we'll go Nikias.
Hey everyone, a quick one for Coach Handy. With this format, I think it's 3 7-minute quarters, etc. You've got this kind of scrimmage. Like, what has it been like putting rotations together with that kind of time period?
It's a challenge. 7-minute quarters, they go by fast, and I think the challenging part sometimes is we've only had two preseason games, but just going into that last quarter when it's a target score, you really just as a coach of the team, you just kind of look at, well, who's feeling well, who's playing well. But the bigger challenge is every team has so much talent, and so it doesn't matter who you sub, what you put on the floor. You're gonna put some talent on the floor. So just being able to mix and match and kind of put your Rubik's Cube together to where you kind of put your talent on the floor and they can have a chance to kind of flow and create relationships, as we go along in this season.
Thank you.
Hey, Murrow Sports.
Hey everybody, questions for Rickea. Coach Handy gave you a lot of praise. He mentioned that your game draws a lot of comparisons to Kevin Durant, and I wanted to ask Rickea, what are you looking to improve on during that rivalry?
Yeah, I'm looking to improve on my handles, confidently making a move into my three, and just being able to make more moves off the dribble. My career has mostly been at the four, so it's rip through jump shots, footwork. But getting moved to the three when I came into the league, I noticed if I have a little guard on me, sometimes I want to be able to make a move, put the ball on the ground. So, Coach Phil and I have just been working a lot on that. My setup dribbles, setting people up, getting to my shot. And it's helped a lot my base, my footwork into my shot, making sure that it's efficient and things of that sort. So it's helped a lot, though. It honestly helps, and it makes a lot of sense in the way that he explains things. I feel like it's just continuing to add to my game. So, yeah.
Thank you, Rickea.
All right, Sabrina, last one.
Hey, Coach. For Coach Handy, this is a little off topic, but we're coming on nearly 5 years since Kobe passed away, and I'm wondering, you being in the women's basketball space, how have you continued to feel his influence in women's basketball?
It's huge for me. Kobe was, I've always kind of had an interest in the women's game, but he was really instrumental in me having a more finite understanding of it. When he retired and he started that team with Gigi and those young girls, I spent a lot of time with them in training, and his whole mindset was so different, and he really wanted to put a lot of energy into the women's game, and we had many conversations about being able to do that. So he played a huge part in inspiring me to really put more time and energy into the space, and I think the biggest thing, and we've always talked about, him and I, was that they're athletes. They're not women. In the sense, when they step on the floor and they put their shoes on, treat them like athletes. And that was one of the biggest things that we always kind of talked about.
Thanks.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.